Hello, everybody, and welcome to Atlantic House Jets Training Center. Tito Fernandez, Joe Purdy on the call. It's 75 degrees, it's sunny, it's perfect weather for some football. And that's what we're about to show you. Joe, how are we feeling today?
Yeah, we're feeling absolutely phenomenal. It's a perfect day for football, and it's the kind of day that puts you in the mood to call a football game. That's exactly why we're here.
Look, it is the first year flag football has been played here at Warwick Valley High School, and our girls have been exceptional. They've won the Section 9 chip. They beat Pine Bush in an absolute thriller a couple weeks back. And look, we're in the New York State Championship. It's not an official state championship sport. That'll start next year. But the New York Jets were kind enough to pick up the league, sponsored the teams, and now we're taking on a combination of Bethpage, Plainview, and JFK High School down in Long Island. This is going to be a fun one. Before we get into the matchup, Joe, walk us through some of the differences between flag football and traditional NFL or high school football.
Yeah, so flag football, not too far off from your typical American football. Obviously some minor rule changes, 80-yard field, 2 25-minute halves, and it's 7-on-7 instead of 11-on-11. But most importantly, instead of tackling, you pull a flag off the opposing player's belt to prevent injuries and other stuff like that.
Yeah, look, this is a very fun product, a lot of speed, a lot of athleticism, a lot of big plays. Even the throwing has gotten very, very good among the girls. We are very, very excited to bring you coverage of this game. Don't go away, because it's time for kickoff next.
I don't think that many kids in my son's school even do it.
He makes fun of his friend who vapes.
He would never try it.
She's into soccer.
She's on the honor roll.
She's just not the type.
No way.
No way.
No way.
No way, my kid would never vape.
Get your head out of the cloud. Today, nearly 8,000 kids will start vaping. Maybe even yours. Learn about the dangers at talkaboutvaping.org.
No better way to start off a football game than a coin toss, and that is what we just saw a minute ago. They are getting ready. Look, Joe, this looks like a real football game. They are proceeding it as is a real football game, and you know why?
Why is that?
Because it is a real football game. This
there
is
you
football,
go.
and this is going to be a fun game to cover.
I'm sure.
We see Coach Sirico talking to his players, a lot of the stars, seniors. Many of them made the trip up from Seaside. On Seaside after senior prom. They came up here for the game, and now the Cats 7 ready to start us off offensively.
And Theo, you got to listen to this Hawks crowd right now. I actually haven't seen any game like this for, I don't even know. It's just big turn up, and I'm glad to see that this sport's getting that much support.
Yeah, we have a ton of Hawks supporters. That's what they're called. Plainview-Old Bethpage Hawks, and they're defensively. But now the Cats getting ready. So Abby Tobin going to snap. Alyssa Sarlo back at QB, takes the snap, gives the handoff to Ava Brown. Decent gain before being brought down by the Hawks defender.
For sure. Ava Brown, one of the Cats' biggest assets. She's been absolutely phenomenal this season. Big key piece to this team.
That was number 7, Ashley Casano, a senior, on the stop. The Cats have a lot of offensive weapons. You'll see basically this group of 7 doing a lot. And now we prepare for the second down snap. Give Amanda Wentworth. Brought down right away, and that'll bring up 3rd and long.
Wow, what a perfect read. Straight out the gun, straight off the handoff, just bang, nothing.
So now, what are you drawing up for 3rd down if you're Coach Sirico right now?
Well, you've got to think pass, but if you really want to catch the Hawks by surprise, maybe a little reverse, maybe a little trickery. Let's see what they do.
Okay, so it's going to be Sarlo back at QB again. Takes the snap. Fake handoff, going to throw. And that one is not going to be corralled by Ava Brown. Defensive stop is going to force a Wildcat punt.
Yeah, I like what they did with the play action and the pass, but the throw could have been a little bit better, and the hands could have been a little bit better. But it's all right. That's something they could always improve on.
So now with 4th down on deck, I believe we're looking at a punt.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, okay,
Yep.
So she's back. Ava Brown,
Oh, what
soccer
a boot.
star, and that
Wow.
was a beautiful punt that's going to
Yeah,
land right around the 20.
Yeah, you can see the soccer just leaking in right there.
remember, for reference for you fans, we're not looking at the yardage numbers on the field because this is a 100-yard field that the Jets practice on. We're playing on an 80-yard field, so the orange numbers on the side are what we refer to for the numbers.
Got you.
Now, look, here are the Hawks. Head coach is Alec Abramowitz, and they have a bevy of assistants who we'll talk about momentarily. Superintendent Dr. Mary O'Meara, and they are a very good team just to win the Long Island Championship. Absolutely incredible. Let's see what they dial up offensively here. They're going to be in a shotgun. Ball snapped. The quarterback. Here's the give. And here's the run. How about that?
Wow.
Wow, that's just pure athleticism on display by number 2, Lara Glasser, only a sophomore, making moves there.
Wow, on the first play, Glaser just shifting right through the Cats' defense for a great gain.
Okay, so now second down, going to come up. They are relatively close to the first down, but will still need to do some more work to move the chains. Another shotgun. Here's the snap. She's back, looking, throwing. And that one was nearly deflected and even picked off by Lily Bailey on the play. Another soccer star. Unable to make it happen, though.
Another great read by Bailey. I mean, actually, she hasn't had any reads yet, but I'm just saying a great read in the game whatsoever. But no, really close to a turnover. Would have gave him great field position.
Okay, so now third down coming up. Here is the quarterback, number 9, Jen Conarudo, another sophomore, set to take the snap. And now here she is, looking, gonna run with it, trying to find something, cannot get away. And that was Kayla McDougal on the tackle. And that, ladies and gentlemen, will bring up fourth down.
Yeah, what a pull. Great read, wasn't able to get any big yardage.
So now they are going to think about what the play is here with fourth down coming up. Believe we're looking at another actual play. It's only third, actually. I just saw the yardage markers. Third down, snap. She's looking. She's going to run with it. She's going to throw, and there's a big catch by number 7, Ashley Casano again, making her presence felt.
Yeah, wow, what a great job to escape pressure and still get an accurate throw off to a wide open receiver. Able to get the first down. What a play.
Well, it will still be fourth down. They are a little short. They're actually about
Oh, look at that.
10 yards short of the line, and they will punt.
How the heck did they get back that far?
And there is the punt, which will pin Warwick far back. So let's talk about the first down markers, because this is an interesting rule in flag football. They had a big play on first down, the Hawks did, and that first down play moved the chains for them because they crossed the 20-yard line there.
First down every 20 yards.
Yeah, every 20 yards.
At home.
So they could not gain 20 yards in any of their next 3 plays, and that's why they had to punt on fourth down, even though they had consistent motion.
Yeah, see, even I'm unclear on some of those rules.
So here are the Cats. Sarlo back in to run QB. Got some motion before the play. Takes this ball and is going to run with it. She's looking. No one to throw to. She's going to gain a couple of yards before being brought down.
Yeah, Sarlo did have a nice cut to the outside and a nice move to make one tackler evade. Wasn't able to get by the other, though. Still a great gain.
So we are still less than 5 minutes into this game. I mean, we still have about 20 minutes and an extra 20 seconds to play until halftime. So.
And I'm already enjoying myself.
Yeah, I mean, we're having fun with this.
Yeah,
and
dude.
only 1 first down total, but the defenses have been excellent on these first 2 drives.
Yeah, I'd love to see him get one right here.
Here's Sarla. Handoff. Oh, McDougal was stopped at the line. What a tackle.
That's tough, and that was close, too. What a tackle. She almost, if she evaded that one tackler, she would have been gone.
Oh,
Not
yeah,
gone. Not
not gone.
gone, but still a good game.
She had a big gap, yeah.
Yeah, for
and
sure.
that's just an excellent job, Basically defensive line, stuff in the hole. Like, that's kind of,
Yeah, for sure.
that's the equivalent here. Obviously, no offensive lines. That's the beauty of 7-on-7 football. Not that I'm hating on offensive linemen. Here's the third down snap. Sarlo. Oh, how about that deflection? Number 14, Emma Heaney, just blocked her basketball style there.
Wow, no, that can't even get any better. That was perfect. Read the play action, tried to get the throw off, and just bam, Gronk spiked that thing right to the ground.
Emma Heaney, for references, is listed as being 6'3".
That's insane.
Yeah.
I can't. Okay, all right. What?
I think it's safe to assume she probably plays volleyball and basketball.
What are her parents feeding her?
I know, right?
That's
And
insane.
A little bit of a shorter punt there is going to put the Hawks in business right ahead of the 40, so they have just over half the field to go for their second offensive drive. Okay, so they're in the huddle now. Based off what you saw last offensive possession from the Hawks, what do you think they'll come out with on this second drive?
Yeah, they really weren't getting any good plays together. I feel like when the quarterback was able to, I'm sorry, I don't really know who the quarterback is. I'll definitely look up on that. But when she was able to escape pressure and roll out and make some plays by herself, that's when they've been very successful. So I think I would see a lot more magic from that.
How about this look? That is a far, far shotgun look. She gets it. She gives number 7. How about the flea flicker? Long throw.
Oh!
It is caught by
You're
number
kidding.
25, Rachel Gons.
Wow. Dude, what a play, Theo. That's insane.
The trickery, the handoff to Casano, and then the throw to Gons, who we last saw punting the football. Wow.
Little Aaron Rodgers-esque right here. It makes sense. They're at the Jets training facility right now. Maybe it's rubbing off.
Warwick was not prepared for that. Everyone just ran up to try and tackle the ball carrier. Gons, easy play. Biggest play by far of the day. So now they are the first down. They're right outside the red zone. The snap. The give. Almost another little bit of trickery, but now that was number 2, Laura Glasser, who is brought down after a gain of just 1.
Yeah, great job staying with the play. Number 35, Lily Corcoran. That's an interesting name. I will not lie. I probably butchered that. So,
Corcoran, yeah.
Yeah, but no, great job staying with the play and able to make a big play, big tackle.
Yeah, I mean, we have seen the Cats have an ability to hang around defensively. You just got to avoid giving up those big plays. Let's see what the Hawks draw up here. The snap. The give. Oh, she beat the defender, and now she's running. She beat the cameraman, too. That's how fast.
Wow.
Number 7, Ashley Casano, was running. Moves the chains, and now first and goal for the Hawks.
Look at the speed. I can't even believe that for myself. Beat the cameraman. I don't think you see that very often.
Let's see what the look is going to be now. I'm really intrigued by this shotgun look. I mean, because this is further back than NFL shotgun offenses. Like, she's a good 7-8 yards behind the center.
For sure, and that gives whoever's in motion, which they've actually been doing a lot, gives them a lot more room to work. Maybe if they have an option to throw, whatever, take it and run, works there.
Snap, give,
Exactly
double
like
give.
that.
She was looking to throw, she fumbled, and now
Ooh.
Casano is brought down for a loss, actually, I think behind the line of scrimmage.
And one thing about trick plays, you can't do them too many times because eventually the other team's going to figure it out, and that's exactly what happened right there. Great read, great play staying with and following the ball.
Yeah, I mean, right now the Hawks' whole offense is trickery, and eventually that'll catch up to you.
For sure.
So they're back in the huddle for second down. We are almost 10 minutes into the game now. Still no points on the board. Hawks looking to change that here. Second and goal. QB looking at her play sheet. Here is the snap. Looking back. Here's a throw. She's running. Defender's flushing her out, and she is sacked. How about that one? Kayla McDougal and Trinity Irizarry combined for the sack there.
Was able to escape a little bit, but not too long. No receivers open downfield. Did not work out well for her. Great play by the Cats defense.
Yeah, I mean, so now we're at third down, and you really just have 2 tries to get in the end zone because no kicking in girls flag football. So now if you're the Cats, I think you're going to go back and kind of a prevent look. Just, don't let them in.
Yeah, well, you got to look at it that way, but you also got to watch for maybe a little motion handoff, something short to maybe break through.
Okay, here's the snap. Third down and goal. Throw. End zone. It is going to be caught. How about number 14, Emma Heaney, using her height, Moss and the defender. Touchdown, Hawks.
Yeah, maybe they should have went with that prevent look, but even if they did, I don't even think it would have worked. That's just insane athleticism to get that much space in the end zone and then just jump and absolutely moss everybody.
That's just incredible. I mean, just the height difference there is how do you stop that if you're the Cats?
Yeah, that's just automatic. I'm not really sure they can. They're going to have to double her. They're going to have to figure out something.
So now they are going to go for the conversion. Ball snapped. Looking. They're going to go to her again, and it's going to work again. Dude. Man, that's hard
insane
to stop. Yep, fans motioning at us. They are trying to tell us how incredible Emma Heaney is, and I'm sure that's a name we'll be calling a lot throughout the day. She's just a sophomore as well, and it's a very young Hawks team that has played very well so far.
For sure, and looking back at that play, she knew she was going to get that ball. She called for it. She actually pointed up in the air, still with 2 defenders on her, still was able to make a catch.
Quick context for the viewers, the rule on conversions after a touchdown. You can go for a 1-point conversion from the 2, which is what the Hawks just did, a 2-point conversion from the 10, or a 3-point conversion from the 20. So, you can possibly score up to 9 points after a touchdown, which is big in late game situations. Now the Cats back on offense. Alyssa Sarlo takes it. She's running. She's looking. She finds her man, and was she sacked? No.
Shane? Oh, never mind.
So she got the throw off. Still not much of a gain there. I think she was tackled right at the line of scrimmage, bringing up 2nd and 20.
Yeah, that was a little confusing. I'm not sure I have much to say about that. It was an escape of a sack, a throw, and then a tackle, I think. Is that accurate?
So she threw it to Tobin to try and get away from the sack, which she did successfully do. Tobin had nowhere to go with that, though.
Yeah, better than a sack, obviously. So good job by Sarlo escaping pressure and getting the ball out.
Just a beautiful all-out blitz there by the Hawks defense. Let's see if they're going to bring up the pressure or maybe go into more of a cover look here. Snap Sarlo. They're running after. She throws it.
Nice catch.
Irizarry catches it. Not much to speak of there. Good 6 yards, though.
Nice catch by Irizarry. Right, getting down low, making sure it doesn't hit the ground. And maybe it's kind of fortunate that Sarlo threw that ball a little bit low because maybe it could have been picked off. Maybe the defenders could have made a read. So good play all in all.
Yeah, I mean, you just avoid anything catastrophic. You try to hang in the game, and you see where you can go. Now, New York State has their official flag football rules, and that's what this game is being played under. The Cats, being part of Section 9, played under the Section 9 rules. The Section 9 rules say that in order to blitz the QB, you have to be 7 yards behind. In New York State, you only have to be 1 yard behind the center. So that's something the Cats aren't used to. Here's the pressure on third down. They're coming after. She's going to throw. Here's Kayla McDougal. She jukes a defender, but no, she was brought down. Wow.
Close.
And how about that third down tackle? And it looks like the Cats are going to have to punt here on 4th down.
Yeah, and again, that was a play where the Cats had a little bit more time to operate, but Sarlo stuck with the check down, and it was almost a really large chunk of yardage, but obviously didn't work out. A great tackle.
Yes, now Ava Brown is going to be back to punt. Punts are ruled dead at the spot where they hit the ground. That's decent. It'll be down around the 32-yard line.
Not bad whatsoever.
Yep, that's respectable. And now Warwick needs a stop here halfway through this first half. Now, look, I mean, it's clear that the Hawks have played under these blitzing rules all year. The Cats haven't. That's a clear advantage for the Hawks. There's still some debate on what the exact rule is going to be next year, whether it'll be this 1 yard back sack or 7 yards. I know the people in Section 9 want it to be 7. 1 yard just seems a little excessive to me. Like, you can really blitz the QB that easily.
You can see Sarlo has not been having a lot of time at all, and she's just been barely able to escape any pressure. But I don't know. They're maybe going to have to buff that a little bit. But as of right now, big advantage.
Okay, so here, another flea flicker look and another successful. That's just the exact same play they drew up to start last drive.
That's just automatic. And again.
Yeah, Ashley Casanzo throwing again. Second time they've connected, and that's just hard to stop.
Yeah, and Rachel Gans with the catch there, number 25. Absolutely, there's some strong hands right there, able to bring that ball in. Good throw by the quarterback. I still don't know who that is. Do you know who that is?
Yes, the quarterback, number 9, Jen Canaruto.
Canaruto, got you.
And she's back really, really far here again in that extended shotgun look.
Watch the motion.
Here's the snap.
There was no motion. I lied.
No trickery here. How about the pressure? She avoids it.
Oh!
And she has some room to maneuver. Juking defenders left and right. Finally brought down. And, man, that was just – that was nuts.
No words.
You send pressure after, and she avoids it. Yeah, just absolutely wheeling and dealing.
We got some fans saying some wheeling and dealing action going on. We like it.
Yeah, the Plainview fans, got to give it to them. They're very engaged in this game and pointing back at us on the broadcast booth a fair amount. You see just Plainview looks in control right now.
Yep, wise words of Walt Frazier. Shaking and baking, wheeling and dealing, swishing and dishing.
I love Walt Frazier.
I love him.
One of the all-time greats.
He's great.
Yeah. Okay, so now it's going to be second down, actually. They did not get a first. Here's the quick give. And there's some room. No, she lost it. It's a fumble.
First down either way. I think so.
Yeah,
These fans are really throwing me off.
Fumbles are, and I got excited when I saw the ball come out. Fumbles are dead at the spot where they hit the ground.
Unfortunately, but we should make our own Walt Frazier saying, yeah.
Yeah.
We should. What do we think? I'm gonna think about that.
You think about that, and I want you to break it out. Don't even tell us. Don't give us any warning. You just break it out after a big moment, okay?
Okay, we got
That's your job, Joe.
All right.
So, yeah, it will be a first down after the fumble. And they're 20 yards away from getting in the end zone for a second time. Ball snapped. The throw. End zone. Another touchdown. How about that?
Dude, what a grab.
Man.
What a grab.
Rachel Gans, just absolutely incredible.
Oh, you're kidding. Wow.
Her third catch of the night. This one puts another 6 on the board for her squad.
These fans are incredible.
Yeah, Plainview chants going right now. They are loving it. She's threading the defense like a squirrel on a telephone wire.
That is awesome.
And now they're going to go for the conversion.
Oh, Lord, all right.
Snap. She's looking. She's throwing.
Automatic.
Yep. No way to stop that. That's Ashley Cassano again. And 14-0 your score with just over 10 minutes to play in this first half.
You know, Theo, I'm actually going to throw a little reverse on you. How do you think the Cats are going to respond to that?
How do I think the Cats are going to respond? I think anything besides what they've been doing so far.
That's a great analysis, buddy.
To be a little more serious here, I think you need some more quick check down looks. I mean, you got to do anything. Like, even just...
You got to get the ball out fast because showing blitz like that, which the Wildcats haven't been doing often, they should definitely look into that a little bit more. But, no, Sarla hasn't really had a lot of time for any deep balls to develop. But they've got to read that blitz. If that blitz is not there, they've got to take a shot downfield because they have some players that can do that. Like
Sarlo just gets absolutely mobbed after the snap. She's sacked.
Yep.
Look, Trinity Irizarry has been great in the short situations.
For sure.
The problem here is that Plainview is just always prepared for the short looks because they don't trust that the Wildcats can ever get a ball off downfield, which so far has been right. So
Yeah.
I kind of agree with you. You have to make one of those deep passes connect.
You know, I feel like if I am the Hawks right now, I'm not expecting that. So if I'm the Cats right now, that's what I'm doing.
Okay, they're going to run after her. She's going to throw. Oh, and it's picked off.
No.
It's picked off. Number 7, Ashley Casano, picks it off, and I believe, no, she was stopped. She did not take it to the house.
Wow,
But
that's perfect.
Plainview in business.
That's just read like a children's book. That was perfect. Just great read there. Able to take it, and now you're just in absolutely phenomenal field position. You couldn't want anything better of a game than this for the Hawks.
Yeah, look, Sarlo finally was able to get a ball off, and Plainview was ready for it.
For sure.
So now they're only about 10 yards away from the end zone, looking to go up by 3 scores. Warwick needs a stop badly. Here's the 1st and goal. Looking. Running.
Oh, no.
Oh, Warwick defender goes down. And finally, they're going to stop her. How about the run there by Jen Canarudo again? Just absolutely incredible.
Oh, my God. What the heck? I can't even. No, there's no words for it.
Yeah, like Warwick puts pressure on her, and it doesn't matter. She's always just able to evade it.
They had 2 people blitz,
Yeah.
and still. That's great.
And
That's just phenomenal athleticism.
there's no one back there to, like, block for her or protect her. Like, it's just her beating them on her own merit. Like, it's a tough situation to be in for the Cats.
Yep. Turnover here has got to be a must for the Cats. That's
Oh,
what they got to
absolutely.
be thinking.
Here is the 2nd and goal snap.
Just watch the tall one.
She's going to give. And finally,
Hey!
Warwick able to blow up a play.
There you go. Irizarry with a big stop.
Oh, we have, okay. There was a penalty.
On looks like Warwick by the.
I want to say false start because they completely,
Yeah.
so they signaled to replay 2nd down. If it was a penalty on the Cats, it would have been an automatic first.
In the interim, just say Chelsea, Man City just won the
Oh, really?
So Man City has just won the Champions League. As the Plainview fans really wanted us to know, they completed the treble, winning.
Because that's something that I obviously know.
Absolutely incredible. They won the FA Cup, won the Premier League, and now won the Champions League. One of the
Good for
greatest
them.
seasons in soccer history.
Yep,
But
I have not watched a full soccer game in my entire life, so you're going to have to indulge me a little bit.
Oh, I will. I certainly will.
Maybe after the broadcast.
After the broadcast, because right now we're watching possibly one of the greatest flag football seasons in history because Plainview is on an absolute tear right now. I mean,
Anyway, Cats just need a big response.
yeah.
I know I just cut you off, but this is more important than anything you have to say. So.
No, you're right. You're right. And look, you see the Cats players here getting water, getting hydrated. We have 8 minutes, 48 seconds to play.
Yeah, what do you
in
think they're
this
talking
first
about
half.
over there? What do you think they're talking about over there?
Now, okay, so it's a hydration break. We just found out.
There we go.
You know, it's a pretty warm day out. It's hot on the field.
But
been
they've got to
running
be
around a lot.
talking. They've got to be talking
Oh,
strategy.
yeah. Look, I mean, the players, they look pretty calm. I mean, they don't look like they're that.
Not getting frustrated.
frustrated.
I have seen a little bit on the field, just like, dude, what the heck? Not me saying that, them saying that.
Yeah.
Yeah, just a lot of things to improve on. Game is far from over, though, but they just really desperately need to stop
I mean,
here.
you look at the body language of these players out here. They don't look the happiest right now.
Yeah, but all that can change in a matter of minutes. All they got to do is get that momentum going. But they haven't even been able to cross midfield, so.
Look, I mean, the fact of the matter is this is a Cats team that has been very inconsistent at times.
For sure.
I mean, they had a losing record 8 games into the season. And then they were the 8 seed coming into the Section 9 tournament. They upset top-seeded Minisink. They upset Monroe. They upset Pine Bush just to get here. So, look, this is a team that's come so far, and I can't imagine that they'll go down without a fight here in this championship game.
Yeah, no, 100% agreed.
And, look, I mean, there's plenty of time left in this game, and they're still only down 2 scores, so this is a massive possession where you got to get a stop. But even if you don't get a stop. Even if they score the touchdown, it's far from over. There's plenty of football left to be played.
For sure, yeah. It's just a matter of what they can do here. I think this is – I know you're right, even if they do get the score. But it's definitely going to start to be one of the daggers possibly, even though we're still in the first half. I don't really want to go there, but it's possible. They just really desperately need to stop. If not, I guess we'll see what happens.
Okay, so here we go for the second and goal play. Still not entirely sure why the actual second down was blown dead. But now that the players are hydrated, maybe they'll be ready to go. Maybe Warwick will feel rejuvenated. So let's see what is drawn up here. Plainview walking out to take the snap. It's going to be Canarudo back once again at QB. Takes the snap. Warwick sending pressure. She beats the defenders. She has room to maneuver, and she is going to be brought down by Brianna Brookins, which will set up third and goal.
There's not much to be said that we haven't already said, just escaping pressure. Whenever the Cats bring a blitz, they always get around it, and just prove my point there.
Yeah, you know, the Cats are helped here, though, by the fact that it's a goal line situation, the fact that there aren't players super far down the field, and Brookings usually playing out in the secondary was able to run up and make that tackle without too much damage being done. All right, so here we go.
Crowd
third and goal. I believe there's a girl sitting on the field behind the play, but
I do see that.
Here we go. Canaruda throws. End zone.
Oh, incomplete.
Might have been a bobble. She did not.
Incomplete. Touch the ground.
That's what I think, too. But they signal touchdown.
Wow.
And Plainview gets another 6.
That is questionable, buddy. Wow. No, that ball was definitely bobbled on the way down. That is a little bit of my bias popping through, but not really because that's what I saw. Did you see that too?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think we don't have the ability to replay here, but I believe that ball definitely moved as she landed, which clear sign
it didn't
of
look like she
no control.
maintained possession before she went down either. So, I don't know. Questionable call. Can't do anything about it.
Yep. Okay, so here is the conversion. Ball's going to be snapped. Canaruda
Watch number
looking,
14. Never mind.
throwing. Oh, and this one was
geez.
definitely not caught, so 20-0 remains the score. And finally, Warwick able to get some kind of stop, and maybe that bodes well for the future.
Hopefully.
Only giving up 6 instead of 7. Look, you may laugh at that, but that is certainly a start.
Yeah, who knows? Maybe he'll come back to haunt him, score 3 straight touchdowns and the conversion on top. Very doable.
Warwick definitely not happy about that touchdown call. Maybe that lights a fire under the players, you know?
Who knows?
Maybe it's the spark they need. You never know in a game of football, especially in a game of flag football. Anything truly is possible.
Some New York or some Pittsburgh Penguins refs, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Against the Rangers, obviously, because that always works out for us.
Yeah.
Not getting too political, but
Political.
I'm also getting very political. How about them Panthers?
I think the
How
Knights
about
are
them Panthers?
clearly going to win the Stanley Cup. You're delusional if you think otherwise. And
Yeah,
here's
well,
Alyssa Sarlo, first down snap, and she's running with it. How about that? Just takes the snap and goes with it.
You know
There
what?
is a promising start.
You know what? I like that. That's
do too.
good. Didn't get time. Didn't waste any time for the defense to set up. Get used to what she was doing, and that's a good yardage.
Because
that's a good gain of yardage.
Now she's the one setting the tone.
For sure.
Like, you're playing on Wildcat tempo now instead of Hawk tempo. And that's just a beautiful thing for the Cats, even if it didn't go for a ton of yards. And actually did gain a good 8 yards. That's an excellent first down gain. Now Sarla facing a little less pressure this time. She throws. Brookins couldn't bring it in. Oh, that was the best look they've had all game.
Sorry, she hit you in the hands. Didn't mean to.
That was excellent defense, though. But yeah,
for sure.
Absolutely on target throw. That's something you really
in
got
a
to pull in.
situation like this, that might be a ball that you have to catch. It is. Is it a tough ball that you got to catch? For sure. But no, very close there. That could have been a tide turner.
Brookins has been incredible all year. She's caught some very big balls, and that was not one that she could manage. Okay, so Sarla, third down, looking. Going to get another throw off, and this one is caught. Brookins has it, and more. No, she was ruled down at the spot of the catch.
She would have been out. Let's take a second to reflect. How do you feel about that voice crack that you had there, Theo?
We are not going to talk about that. That never
no, I
happened
think we
here.
are going to talk about
Okay, we
that.
are going to talk about the massive 4th down that's coming up. What are you doing here if you're Coach Sirica?
I'm not voice cracking, I'll tell you that. But I'll tell you that much. What are they doing here?
You got to go for it.
It's tough to tell. Oh, of course they're going for it. You can't give them the ball back. I would thought you were talking strategy, but no, I'm not sure what they're doing. They're in close proximity. But I would send somebody in motion, definitely. Maybe get a reverse, maybe get a throw. Don't get too fancy, just as long as it works.
Okay, so here we go.
My prediction is a reverse, and he throws it.
Sarla.
Never mind, it was not a reverse.
Facing pressure. Got to get it off. She does. It's
Bang!
caught. It is caught. Lily Bailey has the first down, moves the chains, and we are in business past midfield.
What a throw by Sarlo on the run, escaping pressure. And then the way to get open through defenders by Lily Bailey. That's just a great play all in all, especially on 4th down.
Finally, some traction for the Wildcats. That is what they needed. And now Sarlo's starting to feel a little more confident back there.
Oh, for sure, yep. That's a big tide turner.
You see her really far back in the shotgun now, just like Plainview was. Oh, and here's another long throw.
Oh,
and it's
yeah!
caught again. Abigail Tobin knocking over defenders, high-fiving her way back to the huddle.
Me. Oh, what a dime. What a dime by Sarlo and the catch. Catch by Tobin. That's insane. What a play. 2 huge clutch plays right there.
And
that's going to set them up big.
That went for a full 20, so now they have 1st and goal.
Wow. That's
just like that.
Exactly what they needed to do. Remember I was talking about those deep plays? That's exactly what they did.
Absolutely. And
Future Tony Romo in me, because I am Tony Romo.
And now Plainview is going to call a timeout because they are so thrown off by the Cats' sudden offensive surge.
Yeah, it's no better time for a timeout for sure, because they get another play like that. They're in store. Wildcats in store, in business. They're open.
Yeah, look, I mean, we still have not even seen Trinity Irizarry even touch the ball.
No, she had a catch. Remember that catch she went down for, right?
Yeah, well, that was early in the game. I mean, she hasn't touched the ball on this drive when they're moving. So
this
the
drive,
fact that
they're
moving without her even having been a part of it, and I'm sure she's doing great as a decoy, taking up defenders. But it's been Lily Bailey doing a bulk of the work. Even Abigail Tobin, the ability to snap the ball and then also catch a 20-yard ball, like that's just absolutely incredible. So here we go, off the timeout. Let's see how Plainview adjusts defensively. What do you think you're doing? What do you think you're changing if you're the DC?
Well, now I am sending some heat, and I'm also making
sure I'm going to cut you off there. Let's see if they send heat. Sarlo, they did send heat. It's going to give it to Ava Brown, who
made the move.
Stopped for a loss of 2, and yeah, there's the heat you were talking about.
Yeah, so going back to what I was saying, get the heat, cover the deep ball, because that's so far on those past couple plays, that's what's been working.
We're down under 4.5 minutes to play in this first half. Cats trail 20-0.
And if I'm correct, the Hawks did get the ball first, I think.
No, I think we did. We started with the ball on that first drive, so they will have the ball to start the second half. Okay. Not the best situation to be in, but just get points on the board and you can really make something happen.
Yeah, for sure. What happened here?
I think another timeout was called.
Referee explaining to some of the players.
Maybe. It's not an official timeout because they would be back with their teams.
Yes, they would.
Cats taking this chance to huddle. Lily Bailey comes in with a play that Coach Rico just gave her.
Ooh, that's what it was. Okay. Probably going to be something fancy then, or special, whatever.
You'd hope so, yeah.
Would hope so. I would love to see that. A little OBJ action. One hand catch. What would you? I would freak out if I saw a one hand catch. That'd be fire.
We all would. We have seen some big plays already, though, and I'm sure we'll see more as this game progresses. But what a big moment this is. 2nd and goal, 22 yards out from the end zone, and Cats need a score. Sarla unloads, throws, deep, It's going to be
Oh!
caught.
Oh
It's
my
caught.
God!
Bree Brookins.
Oh!
Touchdown Wildcats. I can't believe it.
Oh my God!
She just
She
stole
snagged
that
it.
from the claws of the defender.
Dude, she just said, "Gimme that."
What a touchdown. And Warwick is finally on the board 21 minutes into this game.
Dude, I thought it was a pick. I thought it was picked off. She just snagged it right out.
It was picked, but Bree Brookins had other plans. Touchdown Wildcats.
Wow. There's your tie, Turner.
Oh, for sure.
Forget everything I just said. That was it right there.
Now let's see if the Cats can add to that with the conversion. Sarla, gonna run with it. Looking, gonna throw. Brookins again. Brookins conversion. And Warwick now trails by just 13 points, 20-7.
MVP.
How about that? It's a whole new ball game, ladies and gentlemen.
For sure. So what? That makes it, I think, 20
to 7.
20-7.
Yep.
That's big.
So now, this is interesting because there are exactly 4 minutes on the clock. So 4-minute drill to the T here for Plainview. You know, and this is a bad situation to be in for the Cats potentially, because they can have 2 straight possessions here. Because if they can score going into the half and then get the ball to start the second, not a great spot to be in for Warwick, but you just need to make a stop.
Yeah, I'm not clear. I don't know who got the ball. I feel like I remember the Hawks getting it.
No. We definitely started out with it.
Really?
We punted. They punted back to us. We punted, they scored,
right.
yeah.
That was with Avery Brown's monster punt. That was insane.
Okay, so Canaruto
Yeah.
facing pressure. McDougall flushed her out. She evades one tackle, now goes down.
Okay.
So good start defensively. Not allowing a big gain on first.
Yeah, not at all. It's a good read, sending some pressure, and I guess the Cats kind of familiar that she can escape pressure like that. So I guess a little QB spy going on and was able to stop her.
Yeah, I mean, talk about the adjustments that Warwick's made. They feel much more comfortable just out there on this field, not completely overmatched anymore.
Canaruto, that's her name. I always forget. I'm always just saying she. My bad.
Okay, so Canaruto.
For the Canaruto fan at home, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
My bad.
And she has many, I'm sure, based off of the fan base we see at the game right now.
Oh, yeah, right.
Canaruto takes the snap. Has time to throw. She does throw. And it is caught. That's going to be caught by Casano, but not much on the game there. They still are about 11 yards away from first down.
I think that was Laura Glasser, actually, number 2, yeah? I believe.
Could have been either one.
Could
Both have been out on the field. Glasser, not a name we've called in a while. But
yeah, I haven't seen Emmy Heaney get the ball in a while, yeah?
yeah,
Maybe that was just because of the monster drive that
you got to wonder, because I'd be feeding her every play if I was,
For
right?
sure. I mean,
Yeah.
maybe she's just not open. Maybe they're doubling her. Maybe they're even tripling her. I would not be surprised.
Okay, so third down, that's a massive play. Cats get a stop here. They can get the ball back. We still have over 2.5 minutes to play in this half.
Just get a pick. Please get a pick.
There's the snap. She's looking. Throws deep. And
Ooh.
off the hands of Casano. That was a massive gain. If she could hold on, she could not. And now they're going to have to punt.
Wow. They are lucky. The Cats are, wow. They've got to be saying their prayers.
That could have been bad. She would have really taken it to about the 20-yard line. They would have been in business with a first-and-goal situation.
Oh, but what a dime by Canaruto.
Oh, yeah. I mean, she's just been threading the needle all day, really finding receivers at the perfect position. She's an incredible quarterback. And look, as the game goes on, not many of those passes will be dropped. So Cats dodged a bullet, but now get the ball back. Here's the punt.
That is a good punt.
That's a beauty. And it's going to be caught right around the 20. So Cats have a long way to go if they want to score, but a full 2 minutes to do so. Let's see if they can.
And I believe that on the last broadcast, I heard, could have been from you, could have been maybe from a referee, that next year punts are actually going to be returnable.
Yes. It's
They
not
are.
confirmed yet, but it's something that
Just some
definitely will
rumors.
happen.
Yeah, that would definitely, I would love to see something like that happen. I guess if you muff the punt, it would probably just be dead. But I would love to see some returns. That could be absolutely electric. Because looking at Brookins in the backfield, not the backfield because you're returning a punt, but after the punt, I feel like she can break out some big yardage.
Oh, for sure. And with the 7-on-7, like punt returns would be massive, and it would be really fun to watch.
Opens up more room.
Yeah.
Get some laterals going.
So here's Sarla. Defense chance going, but she still runs and has a decent gain before going down.
It's a decent gain. It would have been a great gain if I believe that was Glasser, number 2 with the pole. Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was.
Oof, close.
So clock is ticking down to 1:40 and counting. Let's see if Warwick's going to seriously try to score or if they're content going to the half down 13.
You know, I'm not surprised if they're taking a shot downfield because if it's a pick, so what? They got bad field position now.
Okay, Sarla throws.
Nice.
How about that? There's Brookins.
Brookins has been dominating. Dominating. The last 3 catches she had, 2 were scores. That one.
A first down.
It was a first down.
Yeah,
I was
clock
just gonna say, wasn't
stops at 1 minute 16 seconds. Same with college football rules there where the clock will stop after the first down.
I forgot about that one.
Yep.
You're right.
Clock also, I believe it is under 5 minutes that it will stop on all out-of-bounds plays in both halves. Not positive on that number. Here's Sarla. Takes the snap. Running around. Looking. Oh, and the pressure finally gets to her again. That's a big sack to take. And we are under a minute to play.
Yeah, now
second down long.
Quick word of advice. Whoa, I am stuttering. Quick word of advice for Coach Barquero, Sirico, Mano. They got to teach Sarlo how to throw the ball away. I don't know if that's a coaching issue. I don't know if that's a player issue, but seeing the pressure like that, it's always just a good idea to throw the ball out of bounds because, I mean, it's only loss of down, not loss of yardage.
So we're now under 30 seconds to play in this half. I believe the Cats got to be happy where they're at. I mean, got completely outplayed for most of the half and now only down 13. Sarlo, they're going to step up and run. And, ran right into Casano there, who did pull the flag out. And 13 seconds and counting. Warwick not going to bother getting a playoff. Look, it was an excellent start for the Hawks. They were in complete control.
Starting to slow down a little bit, though.
Yeah, and we are at the half, and really just an excellent job rebounding by Alyssa Sarlo, Bree Brookins, and the rest of the Cats. 25 minutes in, 27. The Hawks on top of the Wildcats. Let's see how this game finishes in the second half.
Hello, Mrs. Jones.
Hey, CJ.
Coach. Emma. Mom. Last year I experimented with painkillers, and then I started taking them every day.
174 days ago, I started intentionally vomiting after meals.
My anterior cingulate cortex has a population of overactive neurons.
Cutting my arms has become a compulsive behavior.
I started having suicidal thoughts.
Can you help me find the proper support and medical resources?
Can you help me research the best treatment facilities?
I'd love to chat with you about ideas on how to help manage this.
We're back bringing coverage of this second half. Theodore Fernandez, Joe Purdy on the call, and we've had so much fun talking through this game, and it's been a good one so far.
It has. Hawks really got off to that great start, and they were able to continue that, but the Cats are figuring them out a little bit. Got a big score, and they're going to see what they're going to do to get back into it.
Now, look, one of the biggest things about football is turning points, and there was a clear turning point here.
Oh, for sure.
And it was that offensive drive where the Cats scored, but the reason they were able to score was because they finally started putting Alyssa Sarlo back further in that extended shotgun, and that's what you have to do when the QB is, when the blitzers are so close. There's incredible pressure being faced, and you saw Plainview doing it from the beginning. Me and Joe were like, what are they doing? Why are they so far back? And now it's become quickly apparent that that's the only way you can avoid taking sack after sack like Sarlo was in the very beginning.
Yeah, for sure, and I'm glad that they're really figuring that out because it's going to give them a big chance in this game. One more score, they're back in it, and
right.
Yeah, we'll just have to see how that goes.
Well, it all starts with the stop, and originally they were having a lot of trouble stopping Plainview, But that last possession of that first half, they came up big, were able to force a 3-and-out, and let's see if they can do it again. Taking the snap, as always, it's Canaruta to start off our second half. 25 minutes to go in this game, and how about that?
Damn.
She runs, and she just has so much room to go. You know, that wide shot really showed us just how wide open she was. Like, there were so many Cats defenders on the field. They were all in the wrong place, and she was able to go for a big chunk there, 9 yards on the run.
Yeah, and she's just showing that athleticism again, time and time again. But I don't know. Cats are still going to have to figure something out to stop that.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. With that being said, it's not the end of the world. I mean, it's not a long throw down field. It's not like they're gaining that 25 yards off a trick play or something. So something I guess you can live with if you're the Cats. Let's see what they do on second down. The snap. Canaruta. Throw. And this was caught.
Oh, wow.
I was looking for what happened, and it's going to be a first down by number 14, Emma Heaney.
Yeah, there's Heaney. She hasn't been getting involved too much. Getting her back in the mother. Yeah, sorry. I had a fly flew on me.
Yeah.
Kind of scared me about that, guys.
Look, Emma Heaney runs very well. I mean, like you saw her catch the ball and like pretty graceful on the running, and they are going to say that I think they're walking it back. And we're waiting on the exact situation, but it will be third down. They are short of the line to gain, so third and about 4. We got a little bit more on the Warwick side, at least as far as fans go. The Warwick fans are being louder the past couple minutes. And Plainview facing some real pressure, especially if they don't convert here. The Cats went off sides. That's not a mistake you can afford to make in this situation.
Yeah, you can't, especially that's just going to add on to the field position. Ugh, you know, this momentum that the Cats had, it's starting to die out a little bit.
They're going to walk it 5 yards forward, and that'll move the chains. First down, just past midfield. Man, Cats really had a big chance to get off the field there, unable to do so now.
Is that an automatic first down?
Well, it's a first down because 5 yards across the line of scrimmage. Yeah.
Dang, alrighty.
Just got to be aware of where you're putting your feet. You don't want to cross the line early. And now Canaruta has a fresh set of downs to work with. Takes the snap. Steps back. Throws. Long ball downfield. It's caught.
Whoa.
It is caught by Ashley Casana.
Wow. She didn't even have to go up for that ball. That's the placement on that. Jeez.
Yeah. So that is a big, big play to set them up with a first and goal.
The fans showing their support once again.
Yeah, look, this is an absolutely incredible group of Hawks fans that have traveled for the game. And they've just been so loud all day, and it's definitely starting to motivate their team, especially as we get later in this game. There's a snap. Canaruta going to run with it. And finally, they're able to bring her down. Kayla McDougall on the tackle, second and goal coming up.
You know, I'm not sure if the Cats coaching staff has been seeing this, but I feel like whenever they blitz, that's showing the worst and the most weak part of their defense, because that's really, if they put all those blitzers to drop back and cover the pass, I feel like that would be a lot more efficient, because when they blitz, she's just rushing by him, looking for something downfield. Sometimes she has it, and sometimes she always just delivers absolute dime. So that's been kind of tearing up their defense.
So you think the Cats should stop bringing pressure?
Oh, yeah. Maybe they should definitely have a spy, but I feel like they're provoking her into running, and that's where they show most of their weakness.
Okay, so here is the second and goal snap rather. Canaruta Back to throw.
Because that's what happens.
It's picked off. Bree Brookins runs into the defender. You're right.
Because that's what happens when you don't blitz.
You saw it. They only sent one. They had 6 defenders back, and Brookins comes up with
Future
the
Tony
massive
Romo.
pick. Wow.
I'm
what
him.
a pick. Bree Brookins is him right now after that play.
Actually, she's her. That does not make sense.
Yes, it doesn't make sense. But just what a pick, and talk about coming up with a play when you need it. Just that's exactly what Warwick needed to come up with, and they did. And now they can cut it to a 1-possession game with a touchdown on this drive. Sarlo going to run, going to get past the first defender before being brought down.
Yeah, and that fire that was just starting to die out. Just somebody dumped a can of lighter fluid right into it, and now the Cats are back.
Yeah, I mean, that is a perfect analogy for this moment because it started out, okay, it's a 13-point game, and now, here are the Hawks in the red zone about to score again. That would have made it a 21-point game once again. Instead, Warwick with a second down run. Brown was stopped at the line of scrimmage, so we'll be third down, but still, Warwick in excellent shape right now.
Wow, I mean, that was a nice little hesitation move. Hesitated to get the handoff, looked like play action, and Avery Brown kind of shot up the middle. Unfortunate that, the Hawks are fortunate that they pulled that because it was close.
Now, Brookins literally picked this ball off in the end zone. And I didn't realize this at the moment, but she was in the end zone when she made the pick. So now the Cats still have a full 10 yards to go if they want to convert here on third. Massive, massive play. Sarla going to run it.
Got it. Oh, no, maybe.
This will bring up fourth down.
Now
this is a big decision.
Do they go for it? I think they do.
I think you have to.
Because if that exact play happens again, it's a first down.
Exactly.
Where's the marker?
We don't have a clear look at the market. There's so many people blocking us right now.
Oh, they're right there. Oh, yeah, they're right there.
They're right on. But they're still going to punt.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. All right. That's a bold move.
Well, it's the non-bold
move.
Yeah,
sorry, my bad.
Move.
It's bold to us because I feel like the obvious answer would be go for it.
That punt was a little shanked, only going to go for about 21 yards. And
better than nothing.
Better than nothing, yeah. But you got to wonder, okay, maybe you go for that and try and keep this drive going.
Now, and remember, if the short play isn't there, you can still surprise them, do a play action pass.
Absolutely.
Maybe my fourth down play right there would have been the play that the Hawks did, the motion, hand off to the person in motion, and look for somebody downfield to throw.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? Where they did that to number 25.
Number 25. That was Rachel Gans.
Yeah, there you go. Gans.
German last name, I presume, and
I would
she
think so.
has been very, very effective so far. We saw her come up with three catches, but they were big ones.
Oh, yeah, that definitely falls under effective.
Okay, so here is Canaruda, going to run with it, going to try and fake and be brought down by Trinity Irizarry. Yep.
That was a good pull. Sorry, I keep cutting you off. That's my bad.
No, you're doing your job as a color commentator. I'm having a lot of fun on this broadcast. Be having more fun if the Cats could get in the end zone again, and we'll see if they can manage that. Second down, they are about 15 yards away from this first down. First down run went for 6 yards rather. So again, Canarudo is going to be far, far back. She's got her usual group of weapons out there, and we'll see what is drawn up here.
On the right, look at that. Maybe it's 3. No, it's 3. My bad.
Yeah, it's 3. It's pretty heavily stacked though. Here's the snap. She's back. She's going to throw. Irizarry only one in pursuit, and she still manages to get it off to Casano. First down and more running, and it's first and goal for the Hawks once again.
Yeah, that's just a great job getting open by Ashley Casano. Is that Casano?
That was
Casano, yeah. No, and then the moves, little shake and bakes after the catch, just, I don't know. It's kind of unbeatable a little bit.
Kayla McDougall was a little shaken up after the hit she took trying to make the tackle. You know,
Your
can't
sacrifice will be remembered.
This is very much a contact sport. I mean, like, yeah, it's flag football, but they are using their bodies.
Oh, you saw Bree Brookins get brought down after that pick, right?
Oh, yeah.
Good. She's a great physical player. She's been jumping up, especially with that pick. She does not care about getting hurt, looks like it.
Plainview fans continue to be effective here. And we're back right where we were just moments ago.
Dang,
Let's see
are
if Plainview can get in the end zone here. If we have another Warwick stop on the books. Here is the give. Another flea flicker, and it's nearly broken up, but Gans grabs it.
Wow, that was almost perfect defense.
Yeah.
Great job staying with the ball by Rachel Gans. Wow. That's all I have to say is wow.
Just excellent. You couldn't have done it much better defensively. I mean, jumped up, deflected it. She'd gotten just
and if she stayed with it, it's a pick.
Right. Or at least like a clear deflection, Like, that could have been something. Instead, 26-7, and they'll look to expand on that with the conversion here. The snap. And, yep, they got it.
That is Casano.
Yeah, Casano has been incredible as probably the true #1 receiver on this team. She's probably the one. She's definitely the one with most receptions out of all these Hawks players.
Yeah.
So now, Warwick needs an answer. Down by 20 points now, 27-7.
They do indeed.
Yep.
Not too late. Not too late
at all. Far from it, yep.
But they need to score on this drive if they want to win this game.
Yeah, so 16.5 minutes to play. Warwick looked like they started to have something going that last drive before they kind of failed to convert on third down and decided to punt.
Just send it downfield.
I agree. I mean,
Bree Brookins,
yeah,
riding wide on the left. She's got the speed and the athleticism to make it happen.
Okay, here's Sarla. Gonna throw.
Incomplete.
That one's deflected. Now, look. One of the things you always talk about with quarterbacks are height. Kyler Murray at 5'9" is viewed as too short. Alyssa Sarlo is 5'0", so even for a girl, that's a little on the shorter side. And there you saw her pass was just not high enough to get over the defender and got deflected.
Yeah, I mean, speaking of Kyler Murray, how are the Cardinals doing this season?
Oh, they're going to be horrible. Kyler Murray's overrated, and the second down snap is going to go.
Yeah, that was high enough. Oh!
And that was slightly overthrown. Still should have been caught by McDougal. It brings up 3rd and long.
It looks like she had possession. The ball was in her hands, and it was knocked out by whoever that is.
Yeah, didn't get a number on the defender.
Number 16. That is Emily Brake.
Emily Brake, not a name we've called yet today, but finally getting herself in the mix.
Brake, that's a fire last name.
That is, yeah. Brake. Emily Brake, yeah, there's potential there.
Potential there,
so,
yep.
Under 16 minutes to play officially now. We're about a third of the way into this second half. And let's see what Coach Sirico has drawn up on third down. They're going to take some time to talk things over in the huddle.
What do you think they're talking about?
Well, look, I mean, it's obviously your job to give me the play prediction, but I think if I'm Sarla right now, I'm playing to my strengths. I think I'm getting a little motion in the pocket, and I'm just uncorking out an absolute bomb downfield, hoping someone can catch it.
Yeah, well, I'm giving you some chances.
Okay, so here's Sarla. Gotta go. That was a little bit of a duck. I think it was deflected at the line.
It was tipped. But, I'm giving you some chances to get your thoughts, right?
Oh, yeah.
I know I've been stealing the show.
A little bit of a free-flowing broadcast here. Yeah, calling out my voice cracks really is being interesting. So it's 4th and long. You're deep in Hawk territory, and this is one where, no option but to punt. And this one's going to go a little further than the last. But remember, none of the roll matters. It's where it first hits. So, yeah.
It looked like it was out of bounds for a second. That's because I was looking at the actual ball and not the monitor because I'm stupid.
Yeah, so announcers, sports broadcasters, you're not supposed to actually watch the game. You're supposed to stare at the
monitor. But it's hard to do that,
It is, and Joe is
I'm just admiring this
broadcaster.
Absolutely phenomenal scenery.
Look, I mean, we have the massive New York Jets logo, right in front of us. It's just incredible to actually be here. A lot of big moments at this place. The Jamal Adams getting locked out of the practice facility video. We all know that one. That was big time.
Oh, yep. They must have cut me.
Just think about it. We are in the same exact building, or right by the same building, where the butt fumble was drawn up.
Oh
like where that play was made. It's.
Oh, my goodness.
We are right in the heart of greatness. It's incredible.
Right in the heart of greatness.
So here is the first down for the Hawks. They're at about the 35-yard line, their own 35-yard line. And we're going back to the double flea flicker look, except Casano's not going to throw. She's going to run. And she's going to be out of bounds.
I believe. Even
and that was actually,
out of bounds.
that was number 2, Laura Glasser. The 2 and the 7 look very alike, especially on the front of the jersey where it's tucked in.
Yeah, it looks similar. I do see what you're saying.
Yep, so Laura Glasser on the run there. She wanted to throw. I mean, you could tell that she wanted to throw, but I'm just guessing no defender was open downfield.
Sariko should put me in.
You want to play in this game, Joe?
Yeah.
Maybe next year.
Maybe next year,
Maybe next year, yeah. It'll be an official New York State Championship sport next year, as we discussed in the pregame show.
Yeah, for sure.
Is the second down snap. And that will move the chains. Not much yardage there, but enough.
And
according
according to one of the fans, it is a first down. So yeah, that's what I'm going off of.
Yeah, look, there are just, and we don't have a camera shot of it because look, this is a hard broadcast to do. Only a single camera shoot. And with that being said, the fans, let me tell you, I'm gonna try to describe this to you, audio-wise. The fans are loud, and there are a lot of them. They're all standing.
Viewers at home
none
can
of them
hear
sitting.
No, maybe a little bit.
Unsure. Maybe it's getting picked up by audio. Maybe it isn't.
I would assume so.
I would assume it is because they're really being loud. Yeah.
Yep. Right here, just whole bleacher full. They're all standing. They're all I didn't even realize that they are all standing.
Yeah. They've been clapping. They've been cheering. Here's the first down. Here's Canaruta. Gonna run. She has room to run, and she will be brought down. That was number 20. Charlotte went on the stop.
Yep.
Her.
Charlotte arrived. Charlotte went.
You're real proud of that one, aren't you?
I'm so proud of that one.
Her sister Kelly in my grade, I believe, is a soccer player. I forget what sport Kelly plays, but Went family, very athletic. And please never make that pun again.
Oh, I'm so going to.
I know you are, but I won't be here to witness it, so you do you then. Yeah. We're down to 12 and a half minutes to play in this game, so
yeah, I'll still have 2 more years to make that pun as much as I want. So I'll send you a video.
Yeah, and Charlotte won't be going anywhere for the next 2 years.
I'm gonna send you like a montage, just a video montage of all the bad puns I make. Was that a false start?
Yeah, she just started running. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna send you a montage when you're down in Alabama, actually.
Yeah.
With all the bad puns I make, and you're just going to want to punch me across the face.
I might have to hop on a plane just for that very purpose. We don't condone violence here on WVTV, Joe, and that's something that you'll have to learn if you're gonna stay on
I was
air.
talking about give me a drink, right? A little glass of punch.
Little punch,
there you go.
yeah. Okay, let's end this conversation. Get back to the football game at hand because, look, I mean,
punch. Kool-Aid.
Look, the Hawks are driving. And they're up 21, but still, I mean, this game's not over. Warwick can still absolutely make some noise happen. You see the players clapping on the sideline behind us. This can change very, very fast if a couple things go the Cats' way. Snap, Canaruta, in motion. Gonna throw. Oh, and
off the hands.
Off the hands and dropped. Yeah, I thought that Glasser would be able to pull it in. She was not. So that will bring up, I believe, third down.
She got to invest in what's it called? Thing you put on your gloves. Crap. Stick boost or something.
Stick 'em.
No, it's not. They don't do that. But
yeah, but they're all the same.
You know, like the gel that you put on, so like when
Yeah.
your gloves don't get sticky. You got to invest in that.
I think Stick'em's just such a cool thing.
Stick'em is just like
because the NFL banned it in like the 80s because
the
players.
dude Lester Hayes. That
Yeah.
guy was, you know that guy?
Yeah, he like broke the pick record or
Yeah.
something. He was snagging everything.
Yeah, there's a picture of him with like just like I don't even know what was on his hands. It was just some concoction.
I say we bring that back. I just want to see everyone catching everything. It'd be
Stick'em,
fun
yeah.
to see. Okay, so now here is the snap. Third down and long.
Big play.
Very, very big play, especially for the Cats. Oh, and that is a long throw that's incomplete. Bree Brookins does her job and is able to prevent the catch.
I feel like if that ball was any more in range, that might have been a PI call. I'm not going to lie.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but I feel like the only reason was because that ball was
That was an
way out of
uncatchable
reach.
football, yeah, I mean.
Wow, I didn't think that a ball could be uncatchable or out of reach for her because you can't, how are you 6'3"? I don't understand that.
I mean, this is a football player taller than me, which very impressive.
Yeah.
I would be willing to bet a good amount of money that this is someone who we will see playing college volleyball or basketball. There's a little bit of a short punt. That'll set the Cats up right around the 20.
Yep.
9 minutes, 38 seconds to go. Down by 20 points. Crazier things have happened.
A couple examples. Monday Night Miracle, Jets Dolphins. You ever seen that one?
Oh, yes, I have.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah.
Right? My mom was at that game.
Look, I mean, the Plainville team, they call themselves the Hawks. Hawks aren't too different from Falcons, right?
Ooh, the Atlanta Hawks, Atlanta Falcons, right?
Yeah, I mean, Falcons don't have a good track record of holding the lead.
They do
the Hawks
not.
don't either.
Hawks, look at the fans with the signs. You can see it on the camera.
Yeah, it's it just spells out Hawks. They're all different colors.
Yeah, you guys can see the W right now.
We got some parents holding
You know
them
what?
up.
No, the W's for Warwick because that's who's going to win this game.
Ensign goldish color, too. So, yeah, let's see. Sarla. Defense chance. These fans are very, very loud. Takes the snap. In motion. Oh, how fakes it? Oh, got sacked. I thought she'd fake the defender out perfectly. But
She faked Shane out.
yeah, she is going to be sacked on there.
Do the viewers at home know that Shane's our cameraman?
Yeah, Shane Crane has been everywhere for us.
Yeah, shout out to that guy. I've only been here at WBTV for a short amount of time. I know this dude. Yeah, look at him. He's smiling. I think he hears us. He hears us, right?
He hears us. Yeah, he hears every word we say.
Especially in his jean jacket that's not on anymore.
Okay, enough talking about Shane Crane. 9 minutes, 11 seconds to play. Cats facing a second and about 23 yards. And, look, obviously this is a must-score drive. You need the points here. And if you can get you really just need 3 touchdowns. That's the way you have to look at it, and it starts with this.
Coach Barcaro with the Pit Vipers. Anyway. I love Bark. You got to love Bark.
Barcaro, I know Barcaro well, as does
Carlos El Toro Barcaro.
Yeah. Senior class advisor, many of the girls that he's talking to. Most of them are seniors, and he has been with us the past 2 years. Gave us a great senior trip to Virginia Beach. Gave us a great senior prom. Barcaro is a man of many talents. You see the shades on top of his head.
Yeah, that's what I said. The Pit Vipers.
Yeah. I missed that comment on your part, and yeah, I can see Barcaro rocking those.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Now he's a flag football coach, has his team in the championship, and let's see if we can pull off a comeback and make some noise here. Tobin gonna snap as she has all game. To Sarlo, fakes the handoff.
Whoa,
how about that trickery? Now she's going to throw. Lily Bailey has it, and Lily Bailey tackled after the catch, but nonetheless, impressive play.
What just happened? That was awesome.
Yeah, she did a full spin, and it faked out the defenders, that's for sure.
I'm sorry, that was a play action, pump fake, play action, spin, run, throw. Whatever that was. Wow, alrighty.
Down to 8.5 minutes to play right now. And Sarlo going to go again in that far back shotgun look.
You got to see we got to see Ava Brown get more incorporated. She hasn't really been touched. Oh, she's blocking. I did not know you could do that.
Oh, and that one's tipped. Oh, she caught it. Sarlo caught her own
Oh my
pass.
God.
Marcus Mariota style.
Wow.
It was tipped. She caught it. No touchdown on this play though, but still.
Yeah.
Very, very fun play to watch.
That was interesting. Yeah, alrighty. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Ava Brown has not been incorporated as much, and her being such a key piece to this Warwick offense, you would think that she would be a little bit more involved.
And Trinity Irizarry, too. I mean, Irizarry had 2 50-yard touchdowns the last game we called, and today she has like 3 total touches.
And you see her blocking. I don't necessarily see the science behind that. Anyway, here's a deep
Sarlo
ball.
going to throw
That
long.
is- yeah.
That's incomplete. Especially it's one
Sorry,
of
I
the
took your job.
smaller players. Like, it makes more sense. Like, let her use her speed to her advantage here.
Yeah, where are the handoffs?
Right.
Have we even seen one?
And now, at this point, it's a little too late to implement them.
Yeah,
you know,
I
you're
know.
in panic mode. Under 7.5 minutes to play and counting. Plainview fans loud. Most of them are still on their feet. And now, this is a massive play. And you just need to convert. I mean, you need to get some kind of momentum going. You had it at the end of the first half. It died off this half. Still.
Yeah, now we
can
got
see
some
something happen.
fans.
Yeah, so here's Sarlo. She has time. She throws for Bailey. Into double coverage. Yeah, the
Go
defenders
Bailey,
were there
double,
to
yep.
make the play. Brings up 4th down for the Cats. Got to imagine we're going for it.
Yeah, for sure. There's just not enough time. Not enough. There's not enough. A lot of things.
Yeah,
but,
you got nothing to lose by attempting to convert, but nope, it will be a punt for
Wow.
Ava Brown.
All right.
With 6.5 minutes to play, Barquero, Sirico, O'Brien, and the rest of the coaching staff waving the white flag. Can't forget about Mano and Coach Ruckert, who's there as an unofficial coach. So with 6.5 minutes to play, Plainview takes over, and they are up by 20 points, 27-7 the score.
Would you start to see some of the bench players coming in, maybe getting some reps?
Right, I definitely would, especially if you got any seniors on this team that haven't been playing. We got number 1, Sarah Plutzer, like someone, if you're a senior who's been on this team, get her on the field, you know.
Yeah, and there are some playmakers. There are some born playmakers that haven't really been getting too many reps, honestly. I would have liked to see a lot more, but Warwick has been sticking with most of their playmakers, their primary playmakers. But I would like to see what they can do here. Maybe let's give some other players a shot.
Oh, yeah. I mean, the Cats are a senior-heavy team.
For sure. There's
most of their key
what's
players
happening
are.
here?
As there's the run
Yeah.
for number
Tobin.
5, that's Allison Levy. Yeah, the Cats are senior-heavy
Morgan
team.
Mask. We haven't heard Mask. I don't think last 2 broadcasts we haven't really heard from her.
Yeah, Mask, I don't think Morgan made the trip. I think she stayed at Seaside, not positive. I know
You're
Malia
right.
Young is on the bench here for the Cats.
Ava Brown's a senior?
Ava Brown is a senior, yes.
Oh, what? I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I thought
so
she
look,
was a sophomore.
Amanda Wentworth was very active in the previous game. She didn't get many touches today. The Cats have a lot of players who are graduating, but you can also
Yeah.
see there's some clear young talent. I mean, Alyssa Sarla will only get better as the years go on.
Oh, for sure.
Brianna Brookins is already captain as a junior. She'll be incredible next year.
And with Lily Bailey and Trinity Rosari leaving, that's going to be a big hole that they're going to have to fill. It's tough. Those are some big playmakers we've seen in this game. Irizarry, they're not getting too much incorporated, sadly, but last game Irizarry with those 2 runs that we saw. Lily Bailey, I think she was the one that jumped over like 3 people last game, right?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Bailey
that
had
was
an
crazy.
incredible play.
Yeah, that was great.
That was all just for a 2-point conversion, too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was a fun play to watch.
Yeah,
it's now
it
5
was.
minutes to play, and it's going to be snap to Kanaruda. Going to backtrack. Oh, there's some all-out pressure. Going to dump off, and there's a decent run by number 10, Gabby Weinstein, who, the junior, is going to go a little short of the first down marker. Look, Cats in general, losing a lot of talent everywhere. I mean, football team, losing the whole O-line, losing your quarterback, Joey Kraz. Basketball, 6 of our top 8 guys in the rotation graduated. Girls lacrosse, so many people going off to play college. So there's a lot of change coming for Warwick athletically. But there's talent.
Young talent,
Yeah.
obviously, and I'm excited to see what I'm going to have to deal with, really, because I guess if I'm going to be doing football and other sports that you've been doing, all right, it's going to be fun.
Yeah,
I guess I'm going to have to keep you posted, yeah?
Oh, yeah, I will absolutely be following. I'll be watching these broadcasts down at
Nice.
University of Alabama, where I'll be studying, trying to become a broadcaster as a full profession. And here we see a platoon swap for the Cats, bringing out some of the other players. Brianna Brookman stays in. Beyond that, who do we have? We have Amanda Wentworth. We have Charlotte Went.
Ashley Sumner.
Yep, we have Malia Young. We have, Ashley Sumner, as you just called. The center here. Gabriella Barquero. There's an interesting one.
Hey, Theo.
Yeah.
I know what you did last Sumner.
I'm not going to react to that one. As here's the handoff for Went, who stopped. Joe Purdy is going to be responsible for more groans than any other broadcaster in WVTV history. He already probably has that mark.
Who's going to be my color guy?
You got Rowan. You got Rowan.
Oh,
from
yeah. Rowan, all right.
You guys got a lot of you got Danny Devine. You got people coming up.
I do have Danny, that's right.
And you also got
Danny's my boy.
You also got the Candyman. I mean,
yeah,
Ryan Candia.
I'm not
you can't
too excited
about
that. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Love you,
Man,
Candia.
I love calling games with Candia.
Yeah, I'm sure. His class, his history class was awesome. That was a great class. But, yeah, you know, fun fact about Candia, I did a tennis presentation for his sports history class.
Yeah.
And I absolutely nailed it. But he gave me a 60 because I didn't put any pictures. So, Candia, if you're watching, I remembered.
You do remember.
I remembered it.
Purdy never forgets, guys. And, there's a pass that's going to be dropped there, and that'll bring up fourth down. We're down to 2 minutes, 45 seconds to play in this game. We are officially into garbage time territory. We try to keep the game we as broadcasters try to keep you guys into the game as long as possible. Not much to be said here.
Yeah, as we're talking to grand total of 3 people that haven't gotten bored already.
Ava Brown is going to punt.
I'm playing.
Back in to do that. And it's probably your best punt of the day, actually, as it clears midfield. Actually, the ref's going to signal a little shorter. And now we have – actually, it looks like Plainview's going to keep most of their starters in the game.
That's
No, there's some new people. Number 7
has been
Ashley Gassan's going to stay. She's a senior, though. It makes sense that they're letting her get the last out of her high school career. You know, it's crazy. I mean, for these seniors, this is the last time for many of them, unless they're playing in college, they will ever be out on an athletic field, you know. Just all those seasons coming to an end. It's a big time of change. So here come the Hawks of Plainview. Ball is going to be snapped with motion. Fakes the handoff. And here's the run. Number 23, Taylor Diamond, on the play there.
So just props to the Hawks, dude. It's just an incredible game. And look, even their backups are playmakers. Look at that run. That was a pretty decent game.
Yep.
But you know, great game either way. Cats just still showing some fight, but sadly, looks like it didn't work out too well for them. But does not mean that they're not going to be back next year.
Yeah, and adding context, I mean, this is a combination of multiple high schools. JFK High School in the area also pools their players over to Plainview for this flag football event. So as far as student enrollment, and here's the handoff, and that's actually going to be a very, very big run.
Wow.
No one pulled the flag out. And she finally trips. But Samantha Narisi, the senior, was on a roll there on that run before finally going down inside the red zone.
Wow, wow, all right. She should have been playing earlier.
Yeah. I mean, look, but from an enrollment perspective, this is a bigger school. Long Island schools tend to have a lot of advantages. And
yeah, 100%.
Warwick played a really solid football game. First of all, they had an incredible season, but they kept this game very interesting for a long time, and
it
was competitive.
And with this being the first year for anybody, I feel like
Well,
Warwick
this is the second year for this Long Island school, actually.
Oh.
So they played
wow,
last year.
Okay, so look at this. Now,
they have even more experience
that
than
proves
us.
my point even more. Just in Warwick's first year of this, they need. See, now that's respectable.
That is respectable. Yeah, I like it.
But back to what I was saying. Warwick being in their first year, they have shown so much fight, so much talent, so much ferocity, and it's really proved helpful for them. And being able to make it this far like this in their first year, it's just making me ask, what do they have in store for the future?
Right, and I'm sure great things. This is a team that really could go on a run in the state playoffs next year, and I'm excited to get to follow that going forward. But look, this is an incredible year of flag football that has just wrapped up with that last snap. We are down to 20 seconds on the game clock and counting. And here they go. They storm the field, your 2023 unofficial New York State champions, the Plainview-Old Bethpage Hawks.
And good for them. Well-deserved. Entirely well-deserved. They played a phenomenal football game. And that's honestly, that's all I got to say about that.
Yeah, just so much talent. And we're officially hit zeros. The players lining up to high five. And here we see the Cats. Just incredible season, incredible run in that Section 9 tournament. But Plainview, the champions, shout out to them. What a game we saw. 27-7 your final score. Theodore Fernandez, Joe Purdy on the call. Don't go away. Post-game coverage coming up next.
Don't worry. 74 people were picked before me in the NFL draft.
To fight childhood obesity, United Way and the NFL are helping kids play at least 60 minutes a day.
Okay, time for the team obstacle course. Yay!
What this place needs is more healthy kids. To get involved or donate, go to unitedway.org/play60.
Now I get it.
Well, not the result we were looking for here at Atlantic Health Jets Training Center. 27-7 final score with Bethpage taking home the title. But I'm joined now by a couple of our Warwick athletes who've done a very, very good job this season. First of all, Brianna Brookensbury. How did it feel, first of all, just being out here at the Jets facility playing?
It feels great that we won sections, and now that we were able to be here, it feels even better.
Beyond that, just the whole experience of getting to play flag football this year, how'd that feel?
I've always wanted to play flag, and being able to do it this year, it's really great to be able to play.
Next year, it's an officially licensed sport. You're going to be back here on the field?
I most definitely will be.
And what are you looking forward to most about continuing this sport in the future?
Getting more touchdowns and winning more games.
I would love to see that happen. Thank you for your time. Joining me now to my left, Ava Brown. Ava, you played a lot of sports over the years. How does this stack up against those?
I really enjoy flag football. Again, I played multiple sports, but flag is just like something completely different, and I'm really happy I joined it.
Senior year, this was your final high school game that you ever going to play. How's it feel now that it's all over?
It's sad, but I feel like I did a lot throughout my years here at the high school, so I'm happy with the mark I made. So it's sad that it's over, but it's sad, but I'm happy that I got to play.
What can you say about this group of girls that you just completed the season with?
I'm going to miss them so much, but I feel like next year we're going to have a great team, even though I won't be there and all the seniors won't. I'm wishing them the best, and I love all the girls here. So.
All right, thank you for your time. Ava, now back on my right, we've got Coach Mano. Coach, was this your first time coaching a team?
Yeah, it's the first time we had flag football, so yeah, it's the first time I've had any involvement in flag football, yeah.
And you got stuff to come together pretty quickly. How'd it feel with all the girls?
Yeah, we started off a little rough. None of us knew what we were doing, but obviously in the end we put everything together. It meshed to the point of where we won a Section 9 championship, and we were lucky enough to be able to represent our school here today.
8 games into the season, you guys had a losing record, 3-4-1. You were able to beat Middletown. I remember that big regular season senior night game. And then kind of just took Section 9 by surprise. What can you say about the run that the team went on?
Everything just kind of fell together. The girls started clicking. Plays started working, positions started playing the way they were supposed to play. Just everything fell into place, and we did what we knew all along we could do.
All right, thank you for your time, and good luck next year. Look, it wouldn't be a WVTV interview without talking to Coach Sirico. So, Coach, I'm going to call you in here. Flag football at the high school. How'd that
Come
feel
on,
this year?
listen, flag football's been at the high school for a long time in those powder puff games. It's been some incredible stuff. No, it's great. It's great to bring a sport for our girls that they can enjoy, and I've really enjoyed being a part of it as an athletic director and as an assistant coach. Volunteer was just awesome. An awesome experience for them, and also an awesome experience for a 56-year-old guy like me.
Look, I mean, this was the first year that it was sponsored, but next year, you're coming back, you got a lot of players returning, and it's a state championship sport. How are we feeling about that?
Listen, we're like a one game at a time team, and you had said it before. We started out a little rough, but we just kept getting better. Our girls stuck together, and next thing you know, we're on a roll. We win a Section 9 title, and we'll take that same approach next year, game by game.
Game by game, love to hear it. Thank you for your time, and you got to say it first on the broadcast.
Go Wildcats!
Thank you, and now to close it out, I'm going to bring back Joe Purdy. Joe, strolling into the frame, Joe. Just wrap up what we saw here today, the game that was played out on the field.
Yeah, just like you said, it's not the way we wanted it to go, but honestly, it's great that we were able to be here in our first year in this sport, represent at the New York Jets training facility. It's just a big mark, and I guess we'll just have to see what's in store for the future.
Yeah, look, I mean, the future is certainly something to look towards. Living in the present, though, I want to give a shout out to Coach Sirico for getting us here, getting on the phone with the Jets, making sure we could do this broadcast. Joe, broadcasting, did an excellent job as my color commentator. And Shane Crane, I mean, this man ran the camera. He was filming the whole game. He was with us at all the meetings that we went to about this game. He was with us at almost every broadcast we've done over the past 2 years. And even the audio for this game, he was controlling that too. So just did so much for us. And look, as for me, I've had just so much fun bringing you coverage of these games the past 2 years. You know, whether this is your first time ever tuning into a WVTV broadcast or whether you've been here since day one, I hope that I've made your life better. I hope I've made your games more enjoyable through my commentary, and I hope to continue doing that for all of you in the future. It's just been an incredible ride, and this is the best possible way to end it that I could think of, being here at the Jets at the state championship game. Just absolutely incredible. So for one final time from Atlantic Health Jets Training Center, for Warwick Valley Television, I'm Theodore Fernandez.